now I see food.
Baraka do beijo.
Yeah, any idea what that means?
These guys look like they're dressed between Super Mario and an illuminous clown.
Hi, amigo.
Hi,
Welcome back.
oh, thank you very much.
Okay, welcome back, Yana.
Hola amigos, I'm Vivi from Greece.
How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
So I'm Jana and I'm from Germany.
We know you've been to Brazil before, and you are very close to the Brazilian culture, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what a Festa Junina is?
Festa Juninas.
Yes.
Festa Junina.
Festa Junina.
Where
Have
people-
you been to a Festa Junina?
No, but I've seen enough photographs. It looks very interesting. People all dressed up as cowboys and putting on Pippi Longstockings, black freckly makeup, straw hats. Looks very interesting. I don't really give a shit what people dress like. I'm just like, okay, where's the beer?
I heard about this before. It's in the south, no?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
I heard about it before, but I never... and that's all I know, that it exists, yeah.
Festa Junina is like meant to honor three Catholic saints: Saint John, Saint Anthony, and Saint Peter. So it happens during the month of June, and it happens throughout the month. There are several different ways of celebrating, but the roots of Festa Junina, they come from European traditions that were brought to Brazil by the Portuguese, and then they got mixed up with local costumes. What else do you know about Festa Juninas?
I know that's very important, so much so to the fact that I've seen some, you know, down through the years I've seen Brazilian people going to Festa Junina parties in Dublin, and I know there's like this dance thing where everyone kind of goes the other side and they all go through and it's all oh diddly diddly doddly do. But it all looks very nice for people who like dancing. I don't, but I'm sure people who like dancing love it quite a lot.
There's loads of types of like Festa Juninas, the small ones and like really massive ones. So if you want to open the link I sent you,
absolutely.
you're gonna look at some pictures that show a little bit of what a Festa Junina looks like.
Oh, lots of colorful lights.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
So nice, right? So these little flags are the main decoration that we use in Festa Juninas, and when we were kids we would make them at school. So we would cut the paper and make the little flags, you know, to make the school ready for the Festa Juninas.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, it was very nice and very colorful.
Yes.
Like this is definitely the decoration in a big event. I love colors. I mean, it's all about colors and happiness. I love this. My daughter would love this.
They're like lanterns almost, like crepe paper almost.
Yeah, it's crepe paper, but it's not a lantern, it's just a flat flag. And when we were kids, we make them at school, like for the Festa Juninas.
Like this thing, how long did that take to make?
Oh, it takes a while.
Nice and beautiful costumes as well.
It's like a countryside costume, so
Yeah.
people would wear like checked shirts and hats. And when we were girls, like small kids, we would have like braids here and then with the little hat.
Yes.
Very cute.
So nice. It looks like a great party. Like it looks like
It
really
is.
like
It is a
happy and
great
like
party.
It's like a mini festival carnival thing. I see.
It's different from Carnival. You're looking at a really big one there, but we're gonna...
flowers on top.
No, it's little
That's-
flags.
Ah, flags.
Yeah,
No way.
the flags are really important for Festa Junina. They're like the main thing that we use to decorate.
And lots of costumes and everything. Wow. So there is, I suppose, like a team that they make the costumes and the decorations.
I'm seeing some kids dancing. But I don't know. It's some instruments. Yeah, with some tambourines.
I'm just gonna look at this picture of these two people. They look way too happy. Look at that guy.
Yeah, that's a stock photo for sure.
Yeah, he needs to calm down. There's nobody that happy in the world. My God.
It is like the carnival, or like it depends on the.
It's not.
No.
It's completely different.
Completely different.
Because it's a different vibe. Do you see the picture of the kids?
Yes. I was looking at the. I'm trying, to see what's on top here. It's the flags again. Yeah.
The flags are really
Very nice.
traditional. The clothes that they're wearing, the costumes, are really like traditional from Festa Junina. So the grown-ups, when you were seeing the grown-ups in the picture, this is more like a fancy version. But when we were kids, we would always dress up when we were in school, with like checked shirts and checked dresses, and then we would put braids on both sides of our hair.
I see that in the hats.
And then the hats, So this is like a very...
And fake mustaches for the boys.
Exactly.
Oh, and now I see food.
Best part.
That looks amazing. Like lots of But it looks like fire as well.
Yeah, the bonfires are very popular for the Festa Juninas as well. So some places they make huge bonfires.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that you make food in shape of a fire.
Loads of cakes I see around here.
and you've tried some foods here that are very traditional for Festa Juninas in the past.
Yeah.
So, and today we are just looking at how we celebrate it in Brazil, right?
That's the celebration for St. John here, I see. Is that like a decoration in school, or it could be like anywhere?
They decorate sometimes like squares in town or in schools.
And it's full of color and life and dancing.
Exactly.
And then also some corn and stuff. Is it like also like celebration of like food as well? Like, I don't know, because like I see popcorn.
The nice thing about it is that the foods from the Festa Junina, they are very Brazilian style, you know, at least for me, because like we have a lot of food made of corn for Festa Junina, and corn is such an important ingredient for Brazilian culture and cuisine.
And it lasts like for the entire month. It's not like I said earlier on, like, you know, one weekend we have us, for example, like a bank holiday in June, but it's the long weekend, like the 12th of June or something, but that's it, like, you know, I mean, the rest of the month, but this is like...
Yeah, so you could maybe like every weekend of June, you're gonna definitely find different celebrations around. So I'm gonna show you first the biggest Festa Junina of Brazil. Okay, the images you're gonna see were recorded in Caruaru and Campina Grande, so two cities in Brazil.
Caruaru. So where is Caruaru?
So Caruaru is in Pernambuco and Campina Grande is in Paraíba.
Paraíba.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Paraíba.
both in the northeast of Brazil.
Okay, lovely.
Do you have like a dance or something?
Yes, we do. It's called quadrilha.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a video of it later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big.
Yes, massive.
Nice.
I'm seeing slow-mo people with tambourines and wheels and hundreds of thousands of people.
Oh my God, look at this, that's busy. Oh, the dancing and I love it. Yes.
I love that people like are dancing and like, you know, there's like a little show and so many lights as well.
What? Like, people, the ladies and the lads, and they're very, very colourfully dressed. I don't even know where to begin. I'm just blown away by the fact, because just, you know, I'm from a tiny little country called Ireland. We don't have anything like this. We don't have the weather. We don't have the people who would have enough interest to do anything like this. Like even St. Patrick's Day, most Irish people, we just stay at home and watch Netflix. And we let the gringos run around, you know. For me, it's just such a different kind of headspace, because, you know, Ireland can fit into Brazil over 200 times. So I have this, I don't mean this Ireland mentality, but it's just, for me, it just blows my mind that like, there's all these little cities, with all due respect, that I've never really heard of, or I've never been to, and all this really elaborate organization happens there every single year, and it's just, there's a lot of discipline there. There's a lot of, like, you know, it's people who put their heart and soul into their tradition. And if it means keeping your tradition alive and keeping it going to the next generation, that has to be applauded. It's just absolutely fantastic.
All these kind of events, I mean, they give people, you know, something like, I mean, life can be so boring sometimes, and then this happens. I don't like, of course, people being fake, you know, and then the rest of the year is like, you know, misery. But this brings, like, you know, the very nice of people, like, you know, to anyone, like, you know, and people are happy genuinely. And it's like Christmas time, you know, when everybody's like, oh, this is a good, I love lights and I love color and everything. Maybe June is the month that I need to visit Brazil.
Like elements of the dress as well almost reminded me of like mariachi from Mexico. Or Honduras or El Salvador. It actually looked more like there's a real mixture of Central American mixed in with, you know, I hate to tell you guys in Brazil, but just because I'm European, it doesn't mean that we're all the same, you know. So like Irish culture is nothing like German culture and vice versa. So it's completely new to me.
And you have music as well?
Yes, we do. We have very traditional music for the Festa Juninas.
Beautiful.
Yes. The second video we're gonna show you.
Yeah.
It's a compilation of quadrilha. Okay.
Quadrilha.
So, yeah, quadrilha is one of the key aspects of Festa Junina. So yeah, so it's a type of dance, right?
Yes.
So a square dance. So it's very lively. It's very colorful, and the dancers they dressed in traditional Brazilian clothing. Of course, nowadays we have a lot of like fancy versions, but in many places in Brazil there are even like some quadrilha competitions. So groups they like put on really like elaborate performances and choreographies, you know, and they compete against each other. So you are looking at some of the quadrillas there.
Whoa, the dresses remind me like we have something like that as well, like those massive dresses and you do stuff.
Yeah.
So nice, yes.
It's amazing. It's just, for me, it's like another world, to be quite honest. It's not on my radar. There's a guy standing at the edge. He's like the coach. It's like a football team manager. Oh, it's all very Irish actually looking. Yeah, like the guys are dressed almost like leprechauns. He's got the green waistcoat on.
I love it. Looks like fun. I would love to do this, man.
Sometimes we have some Festa Juninas in Dublin organized by Brazilians. I'll let you know if they're doing any this year.
That would be nice, yes.
Do you like the song, the music?
It's nice, yes. Yeah, it's really nice.
And of course, when we were kids, we used to dance quadrilla at school as well.
Of course.
You know?
This, oh my God, look at the passionate dancers, you know? These are professional dancers. Or people that they just love to dance.
Yeah. Usually people who love to dance, like they rehearse a lot for
usually, I don't think you'll find many people in Brazil, people that they don't love to dance.
Well, I'm not a great dancer, I'll tell you.
I do not believe that. Guys, I mean, this is in your DNA, you know? Like, as an outsider, this is how we imagine, you know, Brazilians.
Yeah.
People that they love to have fun, people that they love to celebrate. Like, give us drinks, give us food, like, no fights or anything like this. I'm talking about, like, you know, when festivities like this are happening. Like, look at, oh my God.
What the hell is going on? Yeah, they're dancing with a tree. Oh, it's branches of a tree. It's almost like a U shape. So people, they'll pay money to sit in the grandstand and get a good seat. Almost like, I suppose, when you sit in the grandstand at the big cities for carnival, I suppose.
Yeah. And last but not least, I will show you the quermesses. So the quermesses, it's like a market, you know, or a fair that people organize on streets or parks and squares or churches. So it's where we find a lot of food, a lot of games, and dancing as well.
Yeah.
You can take a look at the photos.
I am looking. It's like a big, massive celebration, like a wedding. I see corn, I see cakes.
Yes.
And hot dogs and mini stuff and drinks and
So I could see like corn on the cob.
Yeah.
I could see the hotchy doggies. I can see the hot dogs, and they have the lovely little crispy things I always forget the name of that you guys put on the hot dogs in Brazil. There's a little cake there. Yeah, there's a little cake. I've had this cake before, I think. No, it's not a condensed milk cake. I think isn't it like a spongy cake?
I think it's a corn cake.
Yeah.
Or a cassava cake.
That's a big glass of mulled wine, by the way.
Jeez, I would never drink it. And then the next photo, you have more food. So you have paçoca.
Yeah, paçoca, yeah.
And then you have the yellow one, which I suppose it's curau, which you've tried during the pandemics. I sent it to your house. Remember?
Yes.
So yeah, made of corn as well. So a lot of corn used for Festa Junina.
Is it the drink?
Oh yeah, so you remember you tried it, quentão.
Quentão, yeah. Nice.
So we do quentão with ginger and cachaça.
Oh yeah.
And some people also drink like mulled wine, a type of mulled wine. Yeah, I prefer the quentão. And number 7 there, you have the barraca do beijo.
What is barraca do beijo? What's that?
Do you know any of these words?
Yeah, beijo, kiss, no?
Yeah.
Barraca do beijo.
Yeah, any idea what that means?
It's a kiss.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the... She's very pretty, isn't she?
Oh, she's very pretty.
Do you know this girl in the photograph?
I have no idea who she is.
No idea who she is. Well, if you know who she is, let me know.
But guys, if you're watching this video and you know this girl, please.
Yeah. Look at this girl. She's stolen my heart.
So this is the kiss booth.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so people go there to get a kiss.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, if I find a little kissing booth, she's more than happy to, come over to Ireland. Like, I mean, that's no problem at all.
And for Festa Juninas, we also have something called Correio Elegante. So when people send each other messages, anonymous messages when they fancy each other. What did you see that you made that face?
I see the young couple kissing here and hiding behind the hat. Oh, look at this.
And we also have the jails.
The jails.
So if you want to put a prank in a friend, you can pay to send them to jail. So they are going to be there for a while.
That's so funny. That's
crazy.
So funny.
Wow, even the bottles and the rings are colourful.
Yes.
They're like everything's luminous and blotty, and again, your organisation is nuts. Picture number 11 is Pescaria.
Pescaria.
So it's fishing, yeah, exactly.
And that's again part of the festivities.
Yes. So and kermesses, they a lot of times they happen. They are organized by churches. In the past, they were organized by churches, but nowadays they're organized for different.
Because of the celebration, like for the essence. Ah.
But it looks like fun because it looks like, I love that it's really simple and like fun, you know, like.
Yeah. It is.
And you fish.
It's usually like a lot of things are handmade, really, you know, so people just make them and.
In Festa Junina in Brazil, do you have that thing that the guys do in like Central America where you put a blindfold on and there's like a stuffed animal and there's prizes inside and you have to like try and hit it or something?
Not that I've seen it, but I bet that some people may do it, but I know I haven't seen anything like
Brazil,
that.
let us know in the comments down below.
I love it. I know you do the same things. I really believe like the two cultures are very, very similar.
Thank you so much for taking some time to get to know our culture a little bit more, because it's so nice to be able to show it to other people as well. So thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you so much for showing me. Like, it's so nice to learn other cultures. Like, and like, I feel like Brazilian culture is like so really different and really they have so many things, you know.
If they want to see me back and the rest of the gringos, follow Dublin.
You can use the hashtag VoltaRoss and VoltaGringos if you want to follow me here on eDublin.
Yes, please.
Recommend ideas as well. I'm really sure, of course, the guys, you know, they have loads of things, you know, to like coming up. But any idea and any suggestions, they're more than welcome.
And then also I have my own Instagram page at Talk to Ross. It's more about Irish history and culture. As I said, not really so much about food. So if you want to learn more about Ireland, that's the kind of thing that I do. And if you're curious to learn more about my little country and you want to visit us here one day, check me out on there and that'll be absolutely fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, guys.